Hey everybody, we're back with another video today. Today we're again playing Phyrexia. All will be one, but today we're doing a best of 3 draft. Brought my handy dandy craft beer with me since yesterday. I believe that's what empowered me to go 4-3, which is sadly the best I've done in this format. Tied for the best. Yeah, as I've mentioned in every draft, it's been a rough one, but I think we're slowly getting to figure it out, so we'll see how we do today. Alright. Headed into pick one, pack one. We have a Mercurial Spell Dancer. I think this card's really good. I mean, it just pings for 2 damage every turn. They can't block it. Non-creature spells put oil counters on it. And then if you deal combat damage, remove 2 oil counters. You can copy the next instant or sorcery spell that you cast. Seems really good to me. It's not as good with cards like Planar Disruption. Obviously, we don't even know what our second card is. We don't even know if we're going to be blue yet, but I think it's a good pick. It's a good rare. Other cards in here that are good. I like Planar Disruption a lot. Apostle of Invasion, I'm pretty low on. I think 6 is a little too much in this format. I don't like Reject Imperfection either. It's nice in a Proliferate deck, but double blue can be difficult. I like the Reservoir, actually. This is really good in oil decks. One of the drafts I did on here, I played this card, and it really came in clutch for me. Let's take the Spell Dancer. Oh, Interpretation's great too. It's an easy Spell Dancer here, and see what else we get. Alright, the blue as follow-up is not great. I think we're looking at Hexgold Hoverwings here. I mean, it's a 4-mana 3/2 flyer, essentially, and you can move around the flying equipment. Also give creatures +1/+0. Duelist is fantastic. I really like Edifice. And I could take Watcher or Fisher. My last draft I had a pair of Fishers, and they actually like overperformed, I think. So maybe I'm just supposed to stick with blue for now? I don't think so. I think Hoverwings is really good. And I haven't really gotten to play the equipment deck yet, that red-white one. We'll see what's open, but for now let's take the best card in the pack. I think the Edifice is really good too. There's an argument for that. Or the Duelist for that matter. I'm not sure which one's right here. But let's go ahead and go with the Hoverwings. See what we get next. Alright, here the blue and white is both pretty underwhelming. A couple of quality black cards. I like Edict. Necrosquito. Necrosquito is like a worse version of Trawler Drake, isn't it? You can proliferate, that's great. And I guess it's good if you have a lot of those mites, but I don't know if I love that card. I do like the Edict. Because it's 2 mana, if you hit it in your opening hand, you're usually pretty happy about it. Also deals with Planeswalkers. I think it's the best card in the pack. I know we're all over the place, but let's try and stay open. See what's passed to us. Okay, now here's some good blue. Annihilating Glare is great too. I also like the Chorus and the Sinew Dancer if you're in a toxic deck. I also like the Injector a lot. That card seems to have performed well for me so far, but I think we'll take the dose. See what else we get. Okay, okay, I like the Sentry a lot. I think Sentry's a good card. I also like Aspirant, and a black-blue Proliferate deck could be what we're looking at too. I don't know what's better here. Aspirant's good, but like the gaining 2 life and pinging opponents for 2 isn't super relevant in this format because oftentimes you're worried more about toxic than you are life. It's helpful. Not every deck you're playing is a toxic deck. I mean, the blue-white artifact build is fun. That was my last draft, actually. It was blue-white, but it wasn't really artifacts. But it was still good. Let's try it. I don't love the Aspirant. Okay, immediately rewarded with an Immobilizer. This card's fantastic. Taps things down. Again, played this in my last draft and couldn't have been happier with it, so we'll take that. I would take a Watcher here. It's an artifact to build up for Sentry. We really want to prioritize artifacts here for our Sentries. Yeah, let's take the Immobilizer. Okay, Serum Snare is a great card. Bounce and possibly Proliferate, which is what the decks want to do. I would play Escape Spearman in this deck. I think it's a pretty filler 2-drop, but if you have other artifact payoffs, then it's worth it. I would play the Helm too, but let's take the Snare. We only have 2 creatures. We'll have 3 because of Huddle Wings, right? So we're doing okay for now. Let's take the Snare. Alright, immediately past the Synthesizer. I think I like that more than the Raptor. I've said it before, but 2-drops are invaluable in this format. We have a lot of Proliferate. Both of these would be good. I kind of wish I could take both of them. Maybe I'll get past another Raptor. Neither of them artifacts for the Sentry, but that's okay. We already have a few different Proliferate cards. Hopefully pick up some more. Alright, this is a good sign. A lot of blue open. We're probably taking the Watcher to power up the Sentry and go commit to that artifact plan, but I don't know, the Fisher really impressed me last draft. Big-bodied flyers are just hard to deal with. Skull Bomb's good too. I want all 3 of these. I'm gonna go with the Watcher. I think Fisher's come around a lot. Oh, well. And a Skull Bomb. Jeez. Like a mirror image of last pack. Okay, we'll take the Fisher this time. I would certainly play another Watcher, but I like to have at least one Fisher. Those are big flyers. Can't go wrong. Okay, here we'll take the Counterspell. We're not going to have poison, so that makes this worse, but I don't want the Bardiche. Maybe I'm supposed to take the land. I don't think I'm going to play this with... It's good early, though. Let's just try it. Seer's great. I would play the Vanishing Eternity, too. I guess we're not committed to white, are we? Maybe we stick with blue. Blue with like a bomb in a different color. Can I take the Lightbringer? Whether or not I play it depends on other equipment that I find. But we'll see. Okay. Fantastic. Happy to see that one. I've committed to blue. It's a great card. It's not as good as the White Sun's Twilight, but it's probably the second best one. The Black Sun's one is good too, because it's hard removal. But this one is essentially removal plus gain control of a creature, plus possibly create a token that's a copy of it, which is a great card. So we will take that and be happy about it. Other good cards in here. Inside I would play... Charge of the Mites I would play... Especially because it makes artifacts for the Sentry. But we're going to take Blue Sun's Twilight. Okay, here... How many artifacts do we have? We have 4. Hoping to get some more. I'm going to try this Eye of Malcator. Prologue is good. We're not poisoned though. Skull Bomb's also good. I would play that. It's also an artifact. Let's take the Eye. Let's commit to this artifact plan. Alright, here I don't have another mirror. How many creatures are we at? We're already at 7. This combat trick's okay. It's cheap. But Vanish is great. It removes enchantments, artifacts, and planeswalkers, and then later in the game it just exiles any creature, so we'll take that. Man, a lot of these Slaughter Singers going around, aren't there? This pack's kind of a miss. And I guess that helps for splashing. Become a copy of an artifact I control. I mean, if I can copy the Cephalopod Sentry, I'm pretty happy about it, so... Let's go ahead and take it. Okay, here I could try and... splash the Chimera. How much Proliferate do I have? 1, 2... Not a lot yet, do I? I'll take the Chimera just in case. I don't think I'm playing Thought. Maybe I'll try and splash it. What does this one do? I mean, it works in my deck, but I don't know if it's... I think the Augury is just better here. It's more Proliferate. It's great card advantage. Alright. I'll take another Watcher. Another artifact. Artifact count is getting there. Okay, I'm gonna take the dose here. I actually really want the Prowler. I like that with... It's great with the eye. It's an artifact, taps things down. I played a couple of them last draft and they really helped me get there, but I'm gonna take the dose since move was something we're a bit lighter on right now. Alright, inside I'm happy to get. Like having at least one copy of that card. I have some tough cuts here. Alright, Surgical Skull Bomb. Looks fine to me. Ascent we'll take for the sideboard. Take a Strider. Take a Curator for the side. Maybe we'll take the Font for the sideboard. Another Skull Bomb. Last pick. Jeez. I don't know if I want to play two. Oh yeah, this card's good. I don't think I can splash it though. But there's nothing else here, is there? Enforcer's good in this deck. I'll oftentimes be a 4/4 with Vigilance. Maybe I do that because I'm thinking the Chimera is a bit ambitious. Man, that's a good card. Let's take the Enforcer. Alright, well Convert's good. It ramps. Could help me splash Chimera. It's another good early body though. I think it's an easy pick here. Wouldn't mind another Fisher. I was hoping to find another Cephalopod Sentry. There's still time. Alright, Ichor Plate Golem. Maybe I don't have that many oil counters, do I? Spell Dancer. Maybe we're just supposed to take another Augury here. Okay, I'll take a Disruption here. It's good, cheap removal. I can't... Doesn't work with... Why can't I find it? The Spell Dancer. But it's still just such good removal that I can't pass it up. Alright, I could try and splash Observer. Now that I have a Gardens plus a Mere Convert, this is one that's worth splashing. I have a lot of cheap creatures that can let me proliferate too. I think this is worth splashing more than the Chimera in this deck. I like Chimera a lot. This one just fits the deck better, and plus I'm not missing out on anything by taking this. Another dose, I mean, more proliferate. I kind of like Justiciar here too, but let's just take the dose. Anatomist proliferates, and I'm a little light on creatures. I have 12 if you count the wings, 13 if you count the eye. I might not play it, we'll see. Alright, I'll play the Synthesizer here. I like that card. Probably not playing any of these. I'll take, in case a counterspell will come in handy, I'll take it. And for the sideboard, another Fisher. Probably not playing two. So a few cuts to make. Not so easy cuts either, I think. Got there on a creature count of 14 creatures. Probably not playing the counterspell. Probably not playing any of these. Eight artifacts, not quite enough for the eye. I may not even be playing the first one, to be honest with you. Yeah. I was hoping to pick up one more Cephalopod, but that's okay. Alright, only 4 cuts to make. Probably shouldn't cut a creature at this point. I'm going to try splashing the Observer. few things that let me dig it out. A decent amount of proliferate, that got there. What's a 4-drop creatures? I can cut the vanish. I can probably cut the eye. It's kind of a good beater, and I can scry, but I can scry with the seer. I'm gonna cut it. Still have some artifacts for sentry. Yeah, still have 7. Heavy, heavy blue. Probably... What am I proliferating for? Synthesizers, spell dancer. Yeah, what am I proliferating? Immobilizer. Alright, I mean, Enforcer with wings is good. Alright, what else are we cutting? Maybe 1 dose. Dose is good. But there are decks where it's not good. Like, if they have really good creatures with activated abilities, this is pretty useless. So I'll cut 1 of those. And then maybe we'll cut... It's going to be at least a 5-drop. Maybe 1 of our auguries. Yep. Okay. How's our mana base looking? Mostly blue. Maybe I'm supposed to do 1 more blue over, like... that plains. And maybe just 2 forests. I only have 1 green card. So 10 blue, 6 white, 3 green, plus the convert. Alright, I don't know how good this deck's going to be. It might be a little slow, but I have some 2-drops to block early toxic threats, so let's try it. Okay, we'll run it like this, and we'll see y'all in the first round. Alright. Round 1. Opponent gets to go first. Well, got all my colors. This is slow. God, I have so many 2-drops that I'm going to keep this and probably regret it. Okay, at least it's not a toxic creature. As I said, I will probably regret it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and disrupt the Siphoner. I don't want to make it their toxic online. Just gotta get to 4 mana. Alright. We're gonna get in with the Raptor, but at least we have a blocker for the Dancer. Following turn we can play the Hover Wings. Eventually can steal something. For now I think we're going to send the Hover Wings down. They have us on a bit of a clock already. They can use all their mana to tap down our flyer, which is probably what they do. Maybe I'm just supposed to steal their Sinew Dancer? I'm going to double block the Head Cleaver here. I'll definitely double block the head cleaver. Interesting choice. Okay, well that keeps me in it. We'll play the Enforcer, probably. Or do we steal the Raptor here? Maybe we wait till we can steal the head cleaver, probably, huh? That's probably what we do. I can't double spell. I mean, yeah, no, I can't double spell. Even if I steal this Sinew Dancer, I can't. Just get the Enforcer down. It's a good draw for them. I'll certainly block the Raptor. Well, maybe I'll actually block the head cleaver. If they just tag the Raptor, I'll happily block. This costs 3 to equip. So they can get in. 2/5 is a nice body. I am probably gonna. I mean, maybe I'm just supposed to steal the Sinew Dancer. That's gonna give me problems. If I drew a land, I could steal the head cleaver there. That would have been nice. Maybe what I do is Lightbringer. And then I'll play the Augury, find a land so I can take their head cleaver the following turn. It's gonna be a problem. That works. I think I might be worried more about their flyer at this point, right? Probably. I have the wings. Maybe I am worried more about Toxic. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take it. I would love to get one more. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. I need to find removal for their shepherd. Because then the City Dancer is not really a problem. Fine with that. I'll trade the... Yeah, that's fine. It's a good draw. Let's get that going. I think I'm supposed to trade the Enforcer for the Skull Dweller here. No, maybe not. Can we get in for 3? Yep, we can. They're thinking about whether to tap down something else. At this point, I will trade the Skull Dweller, or either of my 2 creatures for the Skull Dweller if they offer it. Okay, that's a good draw. We can dose the Shepherd. Get another counter for our mobilizer. Equip the hover wings. Because now they have a choice. They can tap down Lightbringer or Synthesizer. Let's see if they might do neither, in which case I'll attack with both. Huh. Oh, I can tap it down. Probably tap Lightbringer. I think I need to tap a mobilizer on their turn because I can't take a hit from Obliterator. So, for now... I mean, what if I tapped it this turn? Did I get in for 9? But next turn... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Next turn... They just tap both of my creatures that are up, so let's... I mean, I could attack with Head Cleaver. I'll lose it to the Obliterator, but no, I can't do that, can I? Let's just get him with the Synthesizer. Actually, I can do that. No, let's just do the Synthesizer for now. Let's play it safe. Seer online. It's a close game. Kinda need them to make an aggressive attack. Oh shit. No. That was bad. I mean, I can block with the Seer actually. Maybe that's not bad. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, that's what I can do. Really? If they do that, I think I win. I want them to do that. Ah. So I'll take 2. Surprise, they maybe this will work. Let's see. I can tap one of my things down. I'll take 2. Go to 4. They can tap something else, but then I can tap something. That's a good draw. Cephalopod gets stronger. We can bounce their Skull Dweller, probably. That was a good draw. So we bounce their Skull Dweller. They're going to tap something in response, but I think even if they tap our biggest power, which is 5, they lose. Yep. Because it still takes 7, 9, 12. Okay. Wow, the Immobilizer and the Skull Bomb coming in clutch. So we will tap their Scrap Trap. Get in for everything. That was a good game. It's a grind of a game. We ended up getting there. Their deck is going to be hard to beat. That Obliterator is tough, but definitely makes me want to bring in, well, maybe a counterspell, but Dose. Dose is perfect against Obliterator. Dose is also good against their Sinew Dancers. Anything else that we want to bring in here? Not really. I mean, it's going to be a grindy game, so Font could be okay. Did they have any removal? I don't think they did. Not that we saw. Do we want to bring in Font is the question. With all the Proliferate we have, as grindy as it looks like this game will be, maybe not. not for now. Okay, what are we taking out for this third dose? Probably Disruption's good with their Obliterator as well. We're probably taking out... What are we taking out? I don't know. Skull Bomb won us the game there. Dose proliferates. Man, I don't know. Maybe the Skull Bomb? It's probably the Skull Bomb, as much as I like it. Okay, yeah, let's try that. Skull Bomb is an artifact that builds towards Cephalopod, but it's one that you're probably going to end up cracking eventually anyways to draw a card or bounce a creature, so... Yikes, that's not good. We're going to mull that and hope for something better. Still not great, but we will play it. Probably get rid of the Insight. You need to draw a blue card. Alright, by blue card I mean blue land. That's a good draw. Probably will augury for another blue, I'm thinking. Those Sinnoh Dancers are an absolute pain to deal with. Let's get our white online. We're gonna augury on their turn and see what we get. Convert's a good draw, we'll take that. Maybe we're playing the Observer instead. Yeah, let's play that. I know that puts us off of the dose for a while, but they don't really have... Even if they have removal from my Observer, they're still just getting in for 1 next turn. Well, surprising. Maybe they have a disruption that they were hanging on to. Makes sense. So now with the Gardens, I can dose the Head Cleaver. So we will get in for 2. And dose the Head Cleaver. Good start. I just need to start ripping some of my stronger spells now. Garden's coming in clutch. I can eventually copy probably the Cephalopod if I draw it. Might as well proliferate and poison him out. Even though this deck doesn't have that much poison. Maybe. Struggling to hit black, so that's good. I can remove one of their bigger threats. At this point they may even save up 4 just to get rid of the Observer. So I can dose that. If they swing with the Skull Dweller, that's what I'll do. Because then they can trade... Okay, they didn't. Okay, I need to start hitting some spells. Probably no need to dose that then, right? Let's hold off for now. Maybe I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to just actually copy the convert for now. And then... It's a bummer, I was hoping it would let me pay 2 to proliferate. Do I dose that? I think I hold off for now. I'm okay if they attack with it. I can take 4. Good news is if they use Sinew Dancer, they're using a whole turn to do it, pretty much. Alright, just gotta start hitting some spells. One thing I've noticed in the drafts that I've done in this format, best of 3 seems to be a little bit grindier than best of 1. I'm not really sure if there's anything to that or if it's just coincidence so far. But even the videos I've put on here seems to be the case. I can take 1. I can take 5. I'm actually pumped if they do that. Because if they play something big down, I can dose it. It's okay. Maybe I'm supposed to dose their Sinew Dancer. Let's see what else they play. It's a bigger threat than pretty much anything else they have. They're nowhere close to the Obliterator. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna dose their Sinew Dancer. Doing for 2 more. I really need to draw a creature next turn. Keep ripping lands and it is not good. Only drawn 2 creatures. Ah, bummer. Yeah, now I'm in trouble. That one hurt. I got greedy dosing the Sinew Dancer, but I've also just been pretty unlucky in terms of my draws. I've hit a lot of lands. I've drawn 2 creatures. Well, if I find another dose, that would be pretty lucky. Now that was me. Oh, brutal. So brutal. Alright, well, it's looking like it's going to go to game 3. I think I had this game in the bag if I just draw any type of spell. I mean, I still have a chance. If I draw, like, Vivisurgeon's Insight, I'll block the Skull Dweller. I won't block the Rat, I'll block the Skull Dweller. If I draw Insight, I draw 3 cards, that makes them proliferate, and then maybe I draw something else that makes them proliferate. My only chance here. Commetric's fine too. Dead next turn anyways. I don't think that's gonna cut it. Not yet. We'll see if they get timid, but... Oh, that still is online too. Man, if I just drew one more creature other than all these lands, that would have been the game. Let's see. Okay. Good game. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I do here. Alright, we'll go to game 3. I think my deck's better than theirs as long as I just, like, hit spells. Like, that was just brutal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I drew, like, 3 creatures. I have 14 in here. Certainly no reason I should have drawn all those lands. There are so many draws there that would have won me that game. But at least I'll get to go first this time. Still like having the dose, it's good against their deck. They have a lot of... It's just really good against their deck. So we'll just run game 3 like this and hope to draw a little bit better. Alright, decisive game 3. Let's hope for a good opening hand. We'll play. Got it. Love to see it. Every color. We'll get the synthesizer online. Shouldn't take too long for synthesizer to turn into a 3/3 that can't be blocked. I may actually, now that I have that info, play the Watcher, because I will gladly trade the Watcher for their Skull Dweller. Even if they make it immortal, like, I'm still drawing a card. That's a good trade for me. Do I save my Twilight for their Obliterator? They have 2 swamps already. So maybe. I think they're deciding whether or not they want to trade. This is a great trade for me. Oh, they passed. Okay. Well, now I get in for 1, so it's okay too. I have a blocker for their rat. And again, if they have that Death Touch trick, I lose my synthesizer, which is a pretty good card in this deck, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. If they attack with both, I would block synthesizer to rat, Watcher to Skull Dweller. They got their white. Another blue land would be a fantastic draw for me. That was a good draw for them. They get their Toxic online. That was a crappy draw. Man, 3 lands on the draw and I just can't find any more. That's so frustrating. I think here I probably block Skull Dweller and double block Raptor if they don't have removal. So far they've only shown that combat trick, so... The thing about this is this puts me way behind on Twilight. Now if they play Obliterator, I'm pretty much dead. Do it like that. Fully expecting a trick here. A Death Touch trick on their Raptor, but that's okay. They don't have it. I love the trade. If they do have it, at least I'm drawing 2 cards and hopefully hitting my lands. Really? They have 2 of them? Ugh, that one hurts. Alright, that's a good draw. I need a land. Not really the land that I needed, but... I think I'm probably going to lose this game. How can I do this? I can't double spell. I think I'm just supposed to play the Fisher. Maybe I'm supposed to take care of that Sinew Dancer. Let's just use our mana. Next turn we can steal the Sinew Dancer and then play the Observer, and then we're in okay shape. Oh. We can still steal. I think we have to do that at this point. Can eventually trade. Man, they're gonna get me. Because, yeah, the rat, they proliferate. Man, that's unfortunate. My deck is so much better than theirs is. Such a good opening hand, I just missed on my lands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course, I don't have enough. I can take 3 in the air, so I think this turn I'll just play the Enforcer. Not proliferating anything though. I have a bad feeling if they draw one more swamp, their Obliterator's online. That's probably a good game. That's a good attack for me. Yeah. Oh, now I'm drawing my lands. Great timing on that. Oh, that was dumb. I don't know why I didn't attack the Enforcer. I think I'm just frustrated. In before removal? I need a good draw. That helps. I need that Vivisurgeon's Insight. I need to draw a bunch of cards. Should have won game 2. They'll probably tap something down. That's a good tap by them. I need to take care of their Sinew Dancer. Come on, start bricking. They've only drawn 6 lands. So that means they still have 11 lands and 23 cards. They're almost at 50%. I've drawn 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 lands. Which means I have 9 and 20 cards. So also almost same ratio. Ugh. Okay, that's okay. Can sacrifice my Fisher. Kind of a mistake by them. One that I will gladly take. Beautiful. Okay, now we're in business. Because now I can attack, dose their Sinew Dancer. In the turn, please brick, please brick, please brick. There we go. Now they're now they have their Obliterator online, but don't even need to. Actually, I think I still want to. So now I'm at 8. Convert's a great draw. I think I'm attacking with everything here. Because I'll still have 2 untapped creatures. I can tap down the Shepherd, so I'm attacking with everything. This Vigilance is huge. Wow, that dose was such a big draw for me. Now unless they have like a kill 2 creatures or something like that. Yes, good game. Wow, if I had forgotten to tap that. Whew. Okay. Look at the heart going. We got there for round 1. It wasn't easy. I feel like game 1 was close. I won it, grinded it out. Game 2, I should have won and didn't because I bricked lands. In game 3, they should have won and didn't because I hit a very timely dose. Okay. That one was painful. We'll see you for the next round. Alright, on to game 2. Not what you want to see. 1 landed. They had to mull 2, so let's mull. Oh my god. Guess we're mulling to 5. Maybe my luck is just... Alright, that's a keep. We'll get rid of a blue land and... I suppose the Skull Bond? But it's draw a card and bounce. Maybe the Augury, actually. I need everything. Like, I don't know what I would keep. Sorry, my headphones are being wonky. Maybe my hearing's going. I don't know. Alright. Let's get the Skull Bomb out there. We can at least buy ourselves some time. Well, we may as well bounce that to again buy us some time. It's good. Bounce their Raptor. Draw some spells. Okay. Slowed him down at least. Interesting. So they're green-white toxic. I think the immobilizer is what I'm supposed to play here. In doubt, I'll grind you out. Try to pause for a sec. Just tap down their duelist. We'll see what they play. Woo. Man, I'm drawing a lot of lands, it feels like. Wow. I don't think I can take care of that. I think I need to bring in a counter spell. Big time yikes. Because, yeah, I can't even tap it down with a mobilizer. I can't dose it. Which might be a case of getting wrecked by a bomb, which often happens in this format. Yeah. Can't target their Thran. Like I said, I don't think I have an out for that. That was a good draw, but again, like... yeah. I mean, I can start getting in with my Enforcer. Probably immobilize their Mantis. Oh, good game. I guess I don't know what they're taking. My token gets rid of it, so that would make the most sense. Mobilizer is going to keep me in this, but I don't think I'll be able to win. Yeah, I can't even dose that. Oh, why did it? Oh. That's a bummer. I mean... yeah, I'm gonna lose my immobilizer, huh? That's a bummer. I can take that though. Kill. Didn't draw my second blue either, did I? I think I can win this game if they don't draw Thrun. They do have a good deck though, I mean... Probably not going to show them anything else. Alright, let's go to game 2. I mean, it's possible I'm supposed to bring in Ascent, exile target non-land permanent, but it can't even be targeted by non-green spells. Those works on their Raptor, their Duelist, their Mantis. Works on most of the things that we saw. Skull Bomb bounces things. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm supposed to just try and counter that, right? I'll bring the ending. Take out probably a Skull Bomb. I can't even steal it. Yeah, I can't even steal it. What am I taking out? I haven't drawn this yet, have I? Probably taking out the Skull Bomb as much as I like it. Alright, let's try that. I could bring in the other counter, but double blue is tough. But maybe that's what I'm supposed to do over like an Augury. Let's try it. I don't love it, but on the play, let's try it. Come on, good hand. Let's keep white land away from being a really good hand. Or a green. White would have been preferable. White. Right, I'll bounce it. That's a good use of bounce. And land. Missing land drops is no bueno. At least I've had a card I could play. Another fight? Okay, that's fair. Jeez, man. I might even just offer the trade so I can... Yeah, I'll offer the trade. I need to hit a land. White land. Okay. So now... Probably supposed to play the Sentry first. say rip there. Happy to make trades. Insight. Oh, one land, huh? So I have 6 mana out, so I can play Hover Wings and Watcher. Seems right. Man, I just need to not draw their big guy before I draw. Trade a 2/2. Will I? No, I won't. Save that for something better. Looks like they're flooding out. Fine, making that trade. Okay, I just gave up. They flooded out. Sadly, that's enough to beat this deck. I'm going to leave the counters in because their deck is very beatable as long as they can't cast their big 5/5 hexproof. They do have some fights, so Serum Snare is great. So is Bring the Ending. I feel like I don't know. Do I need to exile? I mean, I could exile. They have removal that I could exile, so that's relevant. I just don't know what I'm... Maybe I don't need this counter. Let's bring in the Vanish. Counter's really only for their big guys, so really have to hope they don't draw it. Still have one counter in there too. Alright, a couple of 2-drops. Convert into Enforcer if I want to. Cultivator's good for them. I need to hit one of my counters. Okay, we're getting another color. Put the Enforcer on the line as soon as we can. Of course, unless I draw my counter, which I'm really hoping to, because if I don't... Yikes. Perfect draw. I'm going to offer this trade here. I don't want them to play out their big guy next turn. Okay, them taking that kind of lets me know that they don't have the big guy. Because if they had the big guy, they probably would have taken 2. gonna take 5 here probably, but that's okay. Moment of truth. Removal. Nice. Well, I can take that next turn, so maybe that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I'm taking that. Hopefully the last card's not a removal. Yeah, I have to take that. That's going to take over the game. I'm going to take 5 more. But if they start bricking... Nothing you can do about that. Okay, they're in top deck mode, so... Like I said, they're in top deck mode. So unfortunate. So they can get in with the Mantis again. Man, that's a nice top deck. I have to take it. No artifacts to copy. This would be huge. Come on. If they go Century to 5/5, that can't die. It's okay. Okay, I'll triple block. This is good for me. But that's okay. Alright, I need a good draw here. When I said good draw, it's not what I had in mind. Trade off a synthesizer. I'm gonna keep the seer for one more scry. Hopefully they rip the land. I mean, draws me a card. I can copy. Scry before draw, we'll take the dose. We will draw it. Oh, money. Okay, let's dose. Could get back our Leonin. But let's just go ahead and dose the duelist. okay. Back, it's huge. Don't want that. Do want that. What does this do again? Destroy target enchantment. Oh, yes, please. Destroy this. Yes, they had enough. Oof. Again, a timely dose. Coming in clutch. That didn't get to view the battlefield in time, but the vanquish, the vanish into eternity, destroying their removal enchantment at instant speed was huge there. That turned the tide of the game. Okay, we got game 2. Round 2, sorry, we're on to round 3. Let's see if we can have our first 3-0 of the format. We'll see you over there. Alright, on to round 3. Again, 2 wins in this format is great for me, but I would love that 3rd win for the extra gems plus the qualifier plan tokens. Play first, won that coin toss. Looks good to me, a little bit slow. Actually, really slow, but I'm going to keep it. Hopefully draw a blue land or a green land. Alright, we'll have something to do turn 3. Alright, need a land. Preferably a blue or a green one. There it is. Good draw. Offer the trade. Happy with that. It's just a 3-2 for me with Ward. Play the Enforcer. And pass. It's a good sign. Oh, okay, well let's just get the Anatomist down. Swing for 2. If they have a combat trick, that's fine. Get my big ground blockers going. Okay, they need a second green. It's a little bit scary. Let's get in for both. Get the Watcher down. Oh, probably deal 3 damage and proliferate is my guess. It's okay. I'm honestly happy they use it on that, not the Fisher or the Observer. It's okay. I get to draw. I could have done Disruption and Watcher, but Disruption deals with stuff that have activated abilities. So I kind of wanted to save that for something that, like, yeah, like that. I guess I'm probably supposed to disrupt. You know what? I can take 6 for a turn. actually don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I think I'm just gonna do synthesizer and disrupt their 6/6 because I have to pay 7 to re-equip. That way I can get in for 2. This could come back to bite me, but we'll see. Would really love some more lands here. Do I get the equipment? Like if I copy and steal their Revel, does it come with the equipment? I actually don't know. I could steal their golem. So they can equip the battle chair, but they're still quite a ways short if they do that. So I might play the Fisher. I mean, I could steal the Basilisk. It's not a bad move either. I don't think I'm getting to where I can copy, so do I want to steal the Basilisk or the Mantis next turn? Let's play the Fisher. That's a good draw. The Observer, since I can't play it. Can take another hit. Yeah, I can take another hit. If they have a combat trick, I'm happy that they're using it there. Yeah, that's totally fine. They can still only kill one. I guess theirs stays alive. Okay, I think we will get in for 2. Play the Convert, and then dose their Mantis. See, now if they spend all their mana re-equipping the Battle Chair, I'm happy since I can just chump. Two lethal flyers, unless they can kill both, they're dead. Even if they have their own flyer, they're dead. I think they're just dead. These doses have been coming in clutch for me. Let's see though, you never know. Maybe they have a fight. They could have Titanic Growth. They should be drawing a card with the Maze, honestly. But maybe they've forgotten about that. They equip the Battle Chair. Yep, okay. I think they're just dead. They probably should have tried to draw a card, but maybe the card in their hand was also just a land. So the doses are good against Mantis and Ravager especially. 1 toughness creatures for me are not good because of the Ravager, but maybe that's a reason to bring in, and the Battle Chair too, so maybe those are both reasons to bring in some counter spells. Maybe we'll take out a dose and bring the ending. Are we supposed to bring in another counterspell? Skullbomb's good here too, because I can bounce their token, they have to pay a ton to re-equip. How's Vanish here? Vanish gets rid of Battle Chair. Move the head's full charge. Crescendo is what we saw. One counter should be enough. I kind of like the Vanish. Their Battle Chair and their Churning Reservoir. But let's run it like this. Alright, let's see if we can get that elusive 3-0. I think their deck's pretty good. Hopefully we can get there with our flyers. Okay, it's a good hand. 2-drop. Green mana would be big for me. But still good. I need lands. Am I supposed to trade here? Not yet. Yeah, that's one I need to dose. Didn't find it. Well, if I can find my... Oh, Serum Snare's not bad. Am I playing that? I think I'm supposed to play the Sentry, and next turn I can play Snare and Observer. Oh, it's an artifact. That was a big whoop. Where's my whoops? Oops. Yeah, no dose, so that's probably the game. We can play the Observer, though. Hopefully they activate the Steward. Maybe they'll still activate the Steward. They kind of just ran me over this game. That Maze Crusher is insane. Alright, we will go... I mean, I could draw... Alright, we'll go to the next one. Didn't need to show them the card draw, but I don't know what they can do with that info. They just kind of ran me over there. That 3-drop is incredible. I mean, Dose takes care of it, though. So does Disruption. Maybe I need to just get more removal against them. So let's take out an Augury for another Dose. And call that good. They have a good deck. Good red-green oil deck. A couple of good bombs. Let's see if we can get there. Come on. This is so bad. I have so many 2-drops. I guess this is a keep. Oh man, not how you want to start. That's better. Still not great, but better. Oops. get the sentry down. Uh-oh. I need to find some answers to whatever they're about to do. Okay. Battle chair, first strider. One red. They could have a slash, but I'm willing to make that trade. Can only play one here, unfortunately. So I'm probably supposed to play a mobilizer. Three, four, five, six, seven. So I'm probably dosing the Strider. I don't know if that's right. That's probably right. They can give stuff. Sorry, they can give stuff haste, but I guess it's right. No attack yet. They would destroy artifact. They can give something bigger, haste, +3, +1 probably. I can actually take that, can't I? Yeah, let's take it. That's a good draw. That's all they had, so... It's gonna be a close game. Nice. Oh, must be nice to draw exactly what you need. Put any more oil counters on things? I don't think so. Maybe I'm supposed to serum snare my oil. No, because then it's just the gardens. That's a huge bummer. That's a good game. That thing just wrecks me. Never drew any of my counters either. Bummer. Well, we're gonna end at 2 wins. We were looking good until then. Oh boy. We're not gonna proliferate. Do we just have to keep attacking? We attack and tap their crusher. They can get in for 3, but we're probably not trading these 2 anyways. I think their deck just counters mine really well. They're like very counter artifact. Which is a bummer, but nothing you can do about that. Alright, well this deck went 2 and 3. If they don't draw their Myglaws there, it's a great card. So if they don't... If I don't attack next turn, I'm still dead. If they don't draw their Myglaws there, I think we end up winning that game with a Mobilizer plus my 2 Cephalopods. But that's just, I mean, they're just very, like, destroy artifact, destroy artifact. This destroys artifacts. They destroyed both my Cephalopods, which was killer. This destroys artifacts. Just a good deck. A little bit better than mine, counters it well. So we went 2 and 3. Once again, almost got that 3-0, but maybe we'll come back for that next time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you all for the next draft.